now it is a little cold out. We've got our camera in Narragansett Town Beach. A couple surfers out there catching some waves. Next couple days will be good for that, probably, right? If you got the wetsuit on, right? And you got a place to go that's warm after you surf for a little while.
Yeah, because the air temperature is going to be pretty chilly out there, in the 50s, certainly below average as we go into the weekend. Of course, today we are chilly this morning, but we'll be near seasonable averages, near 60 for the afternoon. Seeing the blue sky and the sunshine out here in Providence, so no big weather concerns. Here is that Narragansett camera showing those surfers in the water. So again, definitely, they're accustomed to this kind of weather, so I'm sure they're fine out there. Temperatures right now, 44 in Providence, 43 in Newport, some 30s over in New Bedford and in Taunton. So have the jacket with you heading out this morning. May not need it this afternoon, but it'll still be a cool feel. Live radar, nice and quiet, not tracking any kind of wet weather out there. There are some showers, though, across the Great Lakes region. This is all lake effect shower activity impacting western New York, western Pennsylvania as well. We could see a brief shower or sprinkle later on today. Most of the time, we're staying dry. Three key things. Seasonable for today, much cooler for the weekend, though. Daytime highs in the 50s, overnight temperatures in the 30s. And then we're going to be looking at some rain in the forecast as we go into next week, so quite unsettled in that extended forecast. Satellite radar locally, again, things looking just fine. The Y-view, similar story here. Let's go down to the tropics, though. Let's talk about Tropical Storm Melissa. We just got some latest information as of 8 a.m. on how the system is doing. Looking at tropical storm warnings issued for Jamaica and parts of Haiti. That's that orange outline you see there. The system itself is actually now moving a little bit. It was stalled out for quite some time, but 1 mile per hour movement to the east, and the wind's still about 45 miles per hour. So it's still a relatively weak storm, but it is expected to kind of get itself together as we go forward in time. But it's going to be taking its sweet time moving around down here in the Caribbean. You can see taking its track a little bit more to the north and west over the weekend, and strengthening as it makes a west turn here into a hurricane, kind of parallel to the south coast of Jamaica before making another turn around the island towards Cuba as a major hurricane. So again, we're talking, middle of next week when that happens. So a long time for the system to kind of sit there and bring impacts to Jamaica and other islands as well. So for us locally, not talking about any kind of significant weather coming our way. We're dry, we're quiet for our Friday. Again, maybe a few sprinkles across upstate New York that kind of track on through New England. For the most part, though, we're quiet and dry. High pressure building in for the weekend off to our south and west. So that gives us the quiet weather, but it also brings in a north wind, which means some cooler temperatures over the course of the next couple of days. But overall, good for any fall activities, both Saturday and Sunday. Good football weather as well. So no big weather concerns over the next couple of days as we head through the weekend. And again, looking at Sunday's forecast here, pretty good. Blend of sun and clouds, afternoon temperatures in the 50s, no big issues there. So 7-day forecast here shows the changes in that 7-day and late in the week, of course, or later next week, I should say, with the showers and gusty winds and just, cool temperatures. Just not a good pattern for next week, and definitely take advantage of the dry weather that we have at least through most of Monday before we see things kind of take a turn to the not so good side. And the full 7-day forecast, you can find it on our website at WPRI.com. Let's send things now over to Melissa.